Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got just a short little video for you. We're going to talk about a feature in the game that just recently got broken. I've been getting a ton of comments on my videos, lots of confusion. We're going to talk about when this is going to get fixed and what other projects and bug fixes that Gameloft is actively working on. If you guys enjoy my content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right into it. Yeah, so if you own a if you own a Rift in Time, you know that we ended up getting this time bending station right here. And we have this feature here called Upcycle. Now this has been broken in the recent update. I didn't even know about it because honestly, I haven't had a reason to use this in a while. And so in short, what this table does right here is you have your mist over here on the right side, and you also have these little like a different colored dust. We have like purple, blue, green, and like this yellow over here. This little dust is exclusive to this table only, and how you get it is by just deconstructing materials. So for example, under the gifts category, I have the fire extinguisher. I could break it down and get one green dust. So you would just select the items to dismantle, and it has to be in your inventory. It cannot be in your chest. So if I were to break down 8 of the fire extinguishers, I will actually end up getting some other stuff. So I'd hit dismantle right here, and as you see, it actually ended up giving me it. So I have 8 green dust over on this side. So if I do all 6 of these logs, you could see that it's actually going to give me green dust for each of them. So if I hit dismantle, I ended up getting an additional 6. And then we have the ancient cores right here. If I wanted to break down all 6 of these, it's going to give me blue dust. And so I would hit dismantle down here. And as you see, I'm getting quite a bit of dust over here on the right. So then you would take that dust and you could actually upcycle by clicking on these items over here. So it doesn't cost to break them down, but it costs to actually upcycle. So players would use this to break down stuff that they had extra of, so then they could craft the pieces that they're missing. So for example, maybe I have 56 fire extinguishers, but I don't have enough of these mini bows right here, like the pink one. I could break down the fire extinguishers and then use that green dust to actually upcycle and create the pink bows right here. These are good for like crafting time bending manuals and other things like that. So that is the thing that is actually currently broken. You can no longer upcycle. Usually you would click on this and it would ask you how many you want to upcycle to be able to create these items. So this is something huge. You know, you could break stuff down, but you can't actually craft the other items, which means the upcycle is fully broken. And I do have a full in-depth guide if you want to learn more about the upcycle on this bench. I'll go ahead and pin that. I made it like a year ago. But yeah, so that's something that's broken. Now, when are they going to get this fixed? Do they even know about it? Well, you are in luck. Just 3 days ago, they actually updated this over on the Gameloft.helpshift website. They said, at my time bending table, I can't upcycle time bending parts. Upcycling does not work for me. And they updated 3 days ago. They said, we're aware of the issue with the upcycling time bending parts and are working on a fix. We appreciate your patience. So this is good. This means they know about it. And not only do they know about it, they are actually actively working on it. It's one of the top priority issues right now. If we actually go over to their Trello board, and you can find this through their Discord link, it's one of the only 2 items that are under their actively working on fix that they just added this past week. So the 2 issues that they are actively working on is can't upcycle time bending parts, and also the no price for item error for donuts in Tiana's stall. Now, I've actually been getting that error for some other stuff as well, not just hers. But if you were having that issue, there you go. Now, here's some other issues that they are actually aware of right now, and I'm sure they're aware of more. This is just the ones that one of the team members actually came over here and updated the Trello board. They don't always do that, so the fact that they did shows that this is definitely a priority. They said that the ancient gardeners are not watering crops. I haven't had that issue yet. The Fortress of Saditude quest issue. So this right here is actually one of Sadness's quests, so it's a recent one. They said the plush bear stuffing spawned in an unreachable place during the Fortress of Saditude quest. It's affecting all platforms. The current workaround is please try moving the cozy fort in edit mode. This should help you progress further. We also have the create a bear quest issue, and the fix for this one, they said if you're having trouble finding the memory fragments for the create a bear quest, it might not be where you expect it. The fragment can spawn in any of your available houses, including those in DLCs, so be sure to check them all. Additionally, the fragment always appears in an open area near one of your houses. If you have had a lot of furniture placed outside, it could be blocking your view of the fragment. Try cleaning some of your outdoor furniture to see if it becomes visible. So I actually had this issue when I was doing this quest, and it was on a DLC map over in Mythopia near one of my premium shop houses. It wasn't my actual house, and it was a pretty good distance away, like not very far, but it wasn't right up against my house. So if you are having issues with that, just know it could be on any DLC map at any house, premium or your standard house. And again, I don't think they really intended to make it that way. I think it's kind of bugged, but at least it's bugged in a way you still can find it. They also had an issue with Imagination Land right here, which they're aware of. And there's a lot of issues. So here's a workaround for it. They said untrack the quest, fully restart your game, retrack the quest, level up sadness and joy, and wait for new night thorns to spawn naturally. So this was the quest that I also had an issue with, and it was where if you already removed the night thorns, then you would end up not having them like there. So what I had to do, and someone in our chat during a live stream told us about it, was go around to every single biome in your valley and fully remove every night thorn. If you have an ancient vacuum, it's going to be easier. That way you make sure you remove every single one and then log out, load back in, and it should be fixed. But if you don't have like an ancient vacuum and you can't find every single one, then like they said here, you would just have to wait. However, it could take a few days for enough night thorns to spawn each day in one random biome. They are also aware of the Daisy's Boutique challenge, asking for a ceiling texture. If you ever end up getting this challenge, you can cancel and refresh it. So you can cancel the task, the challenge, and grab another challenge. But it's one of those things that it's like a lot of people noticed you couldn't actually put the ceiling like wallpaper on the ceiling. Now, I haven't tested this one yet, but they said can't craft the minecart popcorn bucket and the Doug popcorn bucket. Status update not available as of right now. And then the last thing they touched on is this, where it said impossible to start game in multiplayer, error notification. They said some players are unable to start game in multiplayer because they get an error notification. Connection to cloud is expired. And then platform, all platforms, and it's just added. They haven't worked on this yet. And that is it for the video. I know there's a lot of other bugs out there, but it does sound like they are working on it. So hopefully we can expect a hot fix pretty soon. They may end up waiting till the next update, which the next update really isn't that far off. We're expecting it to be really like very early in October. So maybe they'll drop a hot fix, you know, this week, maybe next week, or maybe we have to wait till the next update. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any issues, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. They always, you know, take a look at feedback. It seems everywhere, so you never know when if you voice your opinion somewhere, whether it's over on comments on videos or Reddit or anything like that, the right person might stumble across it and be able to push it forward to the team. So thank you guys for watching again. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.